uh, rape one of the, like, sexually assault one of the female prisoners. Black Christmas. No way anyone involved in the prison could have a crap and make it possible. Parts of that were, oh my God, forgive him. Y'all are so old. We are old, man. I am old. Um, but yeah. So he assaults a female prisoner. And so we're like, okay, got it. Like, there's just, I think if you put rape in a movie, it's such a thing. It's such a thing, right? It's such a heavy element to introduce into your script that I think it has to serve a purpose. It has to serve a pretty serious, pretty worthwhile purpose. And I just, to me, it just seemed like fair or not, it just seemed like, um, it seemed like a shortcut to kind of go, this guy's worse than the rest of them. I was like, okay. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And it wasn't, I don't think it was particularly graphic, but just the idea. Unless you're Kubrick, don't try. Um, and so then it keeps going. It keeps going. And then, like, this dude again, I think it was like Vinnie Jones, I think like Bullet Tooth Tony from Snatch. And then there are these two prisoners who are kind of like they're married to each other or they're in a relationship or something. And yeah, no, yeah, Clockwork Orange, right. Um, and he beats the dude up, and he and these other guys beat up the dude. I think they tie the woman to a tree, and then I think it's suggested that they like sexually assault her too. Old and single, ladies don't want a 32-year-old sloth. Um, and I think it's suggested that he rapes her too, and I was like, what? Come on, two guys. I just, I don't know. I just felt like it had to. I don't know. It's got to be some. The rest of the movie has to really earn that. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying it doesn't, like, because there are movies about like the terrors or horrors of sexual assault. But this to me, this wasn't. It was just kind of going, this, like, you get it. He's bad. Anyway, again, it's it's really hard to make a film, and I think, um, I don't necessarily think it's my place to judge them, but Pulp Fiction did it well. I was like, who got? Oh yeah, that was a good movie. Pulp Fiction was a good movie. Anyway, I that's the only movie that's ever like offended me. I think it's the only movie that I've ever been like offended by. And it wasn't that it was graphic, it was just that it was there. So I don't know. It's weird.
No doubt you like action movies, Batman. People like you want my artfully shot auto-biopic. No! You cannot do it again. These are
I
not
thought I'd already
real
done it.
versions, Batman. They are battlefields for our brains. Battle for our brains.
I spit on your grave, right? I mean, like even that, I'm kind of like, oh, I get it. Like that's, I mean, sort of. It's just kind of like that's the whole thing that sets the movie in motion. But it almost like there. When they treat it like an excuse for a bunch of violence, like they're just kind of like, oh, yeah. I don't know. I haven't, for instance, seen Irreversible, but like, that's one supposedly pretty tough to watch. Yeah, not bad. And I'm not judging. I just felt like, for me, and Last House on the Left, right? Yeah, there are a bunch of these movies where it's like, oh, well, this person got raped, so then we're just going to have just a bloodbath, but it's going to be fine. Because remember how terrible that was? Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, there are definitely points to be made, and there you can make these movies that are light and or I don't know, DC Universe Online. Oh no, I wouldn't mind playing it, but I never have. I was interested to buy it. Anyway, I didn't mean to... What? Okay, this is just insane. This is not... Right? Wait. This isn't just one I haven't done. Kill Bill, good point.
You did this already, Batman. Don't blame me if a life spent being punched in the face has caused short-term memory loss. Punched in the memory.
I think we need more movies like The Terminator or The Ten Commandments and Rip Charlton Heston. Yeah. I think you kind of nailed something there. I think the key is it's such a weighty thing because people who've gone through stuff like that, I mean, it's my gosh. I mean, I can't even imagine. It's such the body. I've actually never seen Pluto Nash, so I wonder. It's such a weighty element again that I think you have to treat it. It's free to play now. Awesome. Whoa, that's amazing. I think you have to treat it with a tremendous amount of respect, and you have to really think about what you're doing. And again, not that they didn't, but to me, it just didn't. It did not work for me. I was not like, okay, cool. Particularly with 2. Anyway, again, I don't want to judge him. I'm not judging him. I don't know what the situation... I mean, I didn't make it. I haven't made a successful film. So, until I can write and direct a successful film, I really, but...
Yeah, I fought Batman once. Broke my arm in 3 places. But the way I see it, lightning ain't gonna strike the same place twice.
Charlton Heston was a good actor. Have you guys seen Wayne's World 2? Where they're doing the, Wayne pulls off the road and he starts talking to the gas station attendant. And the gas station attendant kind of hauls off on a monologue about, like, oh, there was a girl once. And Wayne goes, hey, can we get a better actor in here? And they pause the film and bring in Charlton Heston. It's great. Fantastic. Fantastic. Gotta watch that again. Me too. I don't really remember it all that well. What the heck? It's gone. I just drove over there and it's gone. First one is, the first one might be the movie I've seen more than any other movie. I mean, I could quote that thing probably all the way through. That and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, okay, I thought so. It's on the ceiling. It's not... Oh, where is it? The Wayne's Worlds are great. Wayne's World 2, I was talking about this the other day with my brother-in-law. It's like, the humor in Wayne's World is like, very unique. It's just very kind of like, it's satire, but it's not like mean-spirited satire. It's like very kind, like not really, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like all of Austin Powers 2 because I watched it like 35 times as a kid. Fletch! Oh, Labyrinth. Labyrinth I never saw. I never saw it because when it came out, I was too young, and I remember being at a friend's house, and he and his mom were like, let's go see Labyrinth, and I had to call my mom to ask if I could see it because it was PG-13 and I was not old enough, and my mom said no, and I just still to this day have never seen it. Never seen it.
This is like Arkham City. We've got the whole damn place to ourselves.
Definitely is unique. They did it very well. Yeah, I mean, like honestly, you watch the sketches of Wayne's World, and you're like, how do you make that into a movie? It's great. I must watch Labyrinth. Yeah.
Has anyone seen Batman? He and I are due to battle to the death once he finishes solving my riddles, but, well, I haven't seen him yet. Seen him?
Please watch it.
Oh, well, I'm sure it's stupidity rather than cowardice holding him back.
I definitely have the intention to someday watch it. Yes. Yeah, but puppet movies. I mean, that's right in there with like Neverending Story and Dark Crystal. Those kind of all seem to go together with, for me, with those that strange, very dark children's movie kind of genre that really kind of dominated the '80s a little bit. I could have grabbed the skids of that helicopter. That'd been cool. He-Man. Oh, Masters of the Universe? Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude, the '80s and '90s, people were like, let's make a movie for kids, right? Yeah, cool. Hey, throw something terrifying in there. Just freak them out for the rest of their lives. They go, yeah, why not? Oh, man. Climb. I don't want to climb that, buddy. This is from earlier in the game. Yeah, the Nothing. Oh my gosh, what a terrifying villain. Horrifying monster. And that wolf, oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. What's up here? What's going on here? What's the deal? What? Electrical junction box will be powered by the Batmobile winch. Okay. So is the trick that I have to get the Batmobile up here? That's, well, probably over here. The two statues that killed you, you're afraid of them, give me countless nightmares. Muppet Treasure Island had its dark parts. He-Man is awesome. That Master of the Universe with Dolph Lundgren. This weird nausea-like sensation of it when I... Yeah. No, I know. That's what it is. That is what the deal is. Like, people, oh man, they were like, let's make it heartwarming and clearly a kid's movie, but also, oh, Legend. I watched Legend the other day for the first time. That movie's beautiful, but it is weird. It's just strange. It's just, oh man, I mean. And Tim Curry, my brother-in-law, does an impression of him. Right? He's like, hey, you want to kill the unicorn? It's just ridiculous. But crazy. I mean, it's just an enormous devil, enormous Satan. It's terrifying. And is it Mia Sarah? No, what's her name? What the heck's her name? Sloane Peterson? From the old, you know, Ferris Bueller. What's her name? Is it Mia Sarah? Am I right? I'm gonna look that up now. Yeah, it's Mia Sarah. Right. I hear it looks about that like that exactly.